LPU at AU. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. Anton Rojas kasama si Mikey Reyes at upang makompleto ang ating broadcast team ngayon, kasama natin si Roxanne Montealegre at courtside. 75-54 ang ating talaan, lamang ang Arellano kontra sa LPU.
Well, I just found out from my friend na sabi niya, itong seniors daw ng Arellano ay nahawa dun sa juniors team nila because the juniors team of the Arellano Chiefs beat LPU 100-77.
Wow.
And assistant coach din doon si Gio Siriacruz was also a player of the Chiefs under Coach Leo Isaac, like what you were saying.
Yeah, I bumped into Gio Siriacruz on my way here. Kasama niya ang kanyang kapatid na si Ice Siriacruz. Gio Siriacruz was actually the first player in the history of Arellano na nakasama sa Mythical 5.
Wow, so magkakasama yun ngayon sa juniors division. JR Carlos, Coach Tylon, Gio Siriacruz and Ice Siriacruz. Pero huwag natin kalimutan, Roxanne Montealegre nasa dyan at may kausap. Sino kasama mo, Rox?
Yes, Anton, kasama ko ngayon ang assistant coach ng LPU Paris na si Alan Lyceum. Coach Alan, ano ho ba ang diskarte natin para makabawi ho at umabol ang Lyceum dito sa larong ito?
Siyempre, ang sabi nga lagi ni Coach Topex is value every possession. Tapos, wala nang ibang gagawin kundi ilabas yung effort. Kasi yun naman ang susi sa tagumpay dahil ng effort at sipag.
Ano ba yung mga challenges na nakakaharap ng team nyo na sa tingin nyo kailangan itama sa play na ito?
Kasi ngayon, medyo marami kami rookies. And then, medyo nag-a-adapt pa sa sistema ni Coach Topex. Kasi nung February lang siya nag-start sa amin. So, medyo nagkakapakan pa kami. Pero, ang kinaganda nun, halos lahat naman nagko-comply naman at nakakapag-adapt sa sistema na bago.
Napakaganda po na sinabi niyo, Coach. Back to you, Anton.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. 7 nga ang bagong players na pinasok ni Coach Topex Robinson. So, talagang nasa rebuilding stage ang LPU ngayon.
But that's the first step for the players to buy into the system and, of course, to trust the process. And I'm sure Coach Topex Robinson has different plans para sa game natin, para sa team niya, especially in the coming years.
Victor Gijol hindi nagustuhan ang pagkapit ni Nico Banga. Panoorin natin itong master guapo move of the quarter ni Jomari Lacaste Santos, the finger roll. Watch out for more guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga guapo. Ito kanina, Victor was very unhappy with what Banga did here.
Natamaan ba si Banga sa ulo? Pero of course, Victor, ayaw na ayaw ng mga ganong klaseng foul. And I don't blame him. Even when I was a player, I would not want to be fouled like that, of course, kasi being a player, pare-parehas tayo mga player dito. Siyempre, respeto din tayo sa isa't isa. But I'm sure, yun na, nagbati na sila. I saw them make up for that. So, itong si Banga, I'm sure, hindi na niya ulitin yun dito kay Victor.
Nico Banga, very physical player. That's very surprising kasi isa siyang dating volleyball player.
Wow! From a team na walang contact,
yes,
from a sport na walang contact to a sport na full of contact, at siya pa yung nag-initiate ng contact, itong si Nico Banga.
And his name is Banga.
Mahirap naman kung di na mamangga itong si Banga.
Wilson Baltazar, an up and under move, pero naagawan siya ni Ortega. Salado! Nobody able to catch up with him.
Number 2 speedster of the Arellano Chiefs. Again, showing us the speed, that fast. Don't lie. Itong si Salado, pag full head of steam na talaga, hindi mo na makahabol yan.
Kent Salado with a fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband.
This is what I was saying, to be able to sit itong si Giovanni Alalong and Deontay Holtz will be big, especially dun sa coming games nitong Arellano, for them to get some rest. Malaking bagay yun.
Hops inside, Edcor Marata able to draw a foul. At dito sa second round, Mikey, nabibigyan na ng pagkakataon ng ibang mga players na hindi masyadong nakapaglaro sa first round. Guys like Edcor Marata to really show their potential.
And is really showing a lot of moves din. Kung may Coach Romel Aducol ang bigs ng LPU, meron ding Coach Gary David ang mga wings nila. And I'm sure Edcor Marata loves having Coach Gary there and learns a lot from him every day.
Kaya naman, the players, especially yung mga kaposisyon ni Gary David, kailangan talagang ma-take yung advantage, yung opportunity na makasama ang isang Gary David sa coaching staff sa isang koponan.
Oh, if I had that opportunity to be with someone every day na ganun kagaling at ganun karespetadong player, talagang I will pick his brain apart. Talagang kukunin ko na lahat ng pwede kong malaman. That is exactly what I do with Coach Olsen.
I know.
Broadcast panel.
I was about to say that, but I just got surprised by what you said, picking his brain apart.
Hindi kasi kung picking his brain lang, parang gusto kong i-emphasize na talagang lahat na makukuha ko, talagang kukunin ko na. Especially from someone like Coach Olsen Racela, of course.
Meanwhile, Ortega, whose name you see under the score right now, 11 points, that's a career high for David Ortega.
And this will help also with his confidence. Of course, playing backup sa mga katulad ni Giovanni Halalo and Ken Salado, talagang kailangan din niya ng kumpiyansa because at some point, kakailanganin din nila ng surprise package off the bench and Ortega can be that guy.
Ortega helping force this loose ball. Salado able to catch up to that long outlet pass. Salado, hinahanap si Cadavis, pinasa kay David Ortega. Ortega in and out dribble. Pinasa kay Banga. Bangas, tumembak, tinabas ang bola. Gomaru, nagpakawala ng tres. Nothing but net!
Like I said, the confidence of this guy coming from different coaches. Dito niya talaga nahanap kay Coach Jerry Codinera. Coach Jerry giving them the space to do what they can do. Yun naman talaga malaking bagay para sa mga players ng Arellano.
14 players na ginamit ni Coach Jerry Codinera dito sa larong ito. Almost a full lineup. Si Kapara na lang ang hindi pa naglalaro para sa Arellano. And Donald Gomaru continues to light it up from downtown. 14 points for Gomaru.
Masarap yung mga ganitong klaseng panalo if they hold on to win this game. Yung lahat nakakontribute, talagang lahat masaya pagbalik sa dugout.
Ito naman ang pambawi ni The Cannonball, Noah Lugo. 4 na puntos para kay Lugo.
Exciting ding makita because we know that part of Lyceum's future itong si Noah Lugo and Coach Topex is very high on this kid.
Tano. Ortega, huminto, dumiretso sa basket, bitin ang kanyang drive. Tano, pinapaligiran ng mga gray shirts. Salado, naagawan. 3-on-1 fast break opportunity. Marata, pinasa kay Lugo. Niluwa ang bola. Baltazar, turnaround. Hook shot is good.
Ito na yung experience and exposure na hinahanap natin from LPU. Ito ang kakailanganin nila. Halos mga bata itong pinasok ni Coach Topex Robinson to finish this game.
89-66. The Chiefs looking for their 3rd straight win and 9th win of the season. Tano wanted to pass it to Banga, naagawan ni Embida. Tinawagan na naman ng foul ang Arellano side. Foul is on David Ortega. Copico 78 best recharged moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. I was talking to some of the students we were seated beside Mikey as we see this strong move of the game by Wilson Baltazar, brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. I asked them, anong grade na kayo? Yung mga katabi natin kanina, grade 7 daw.
Wow! So yun naman, kaya talaga ginaganahan itong Arellano Chiefs din because the school will send classes and even batches para manood ng games nila.
These are grade 7 students. Yeah. These are college students on the floor. So talagang todo suporta ang buong komunidad ng Arellano University.
And coming from also, siyempre nag-college ball din ako, it's a big deal na pag yung mga estudyante ng eskwela mo, mga kaibigan mo, kaklase mo, professors mo. One time, I remember in interview natin yung professor ni Giovanni Halalo sa computer ata. So, malaking bagay yun, of course, sa confidence tsaka sa tiwala na binibigay ng community sa mga players ng Arellano.
David Ortega, career high 11 points. And he's getting a lot of high fives from his teammates right now on the bench. Pero eto mga estudyante ng Lyceum, enjoy pa rin maski na dehadong-dehado ang kanilang kupunan dito sa laban na to. Earlier, we witnessed a heart-stopping game kung saan nanalo ang Mapua kontra sa JRU 68-67.
Match na match talaga yung dalawang teams na yun, Anton, no? Because from the first round, if you remember, yun naman yung 17-point lead ng Mapua na nawala because of Tay-Tay. Akala ko Tay-Tay show na naman kanina, pero nabawi ng Mapua yung pagkatalo nila nung first round.
So abangan po ninyo ang replay, or you can watch the replay on your free time sa I Want TV app. Another exciting match sa pagitan ng MIT at JRU. MIT improving to 7-5. JRU bumagsak sa 6-6. At ngayon naman itong Arellano looking to move into solo second place. Because if they win, magiging 9-4 na ang kanilang kartada, samantalang itong LPU babagsak sa 3-10.
So I believe that will end the Final Four hopes of the LPU Pirates. But like I said, the remaining games will be used by Coach Topex to develop his young players. Ito, katulad ni Noah Lugo, for the future of the LPU Pirates.
Looking at the LPU coaching staff, you see Coach Topex Robinson, Coach Romela Ducol, Gary David, and you know that this team is in good hands.
Oo, makita mo pa lang yung coaching staff nila. Alam mo na sooner or later magiging contenders talaga itong LPU Pirates sa ating NCAA.
And we know Coach Topex Robinson has that experience. He's been to the finals. He was in the finals during his very first season. Imagine, he started his coaching career 15-0 with San Sebastian.
But with players like kailangan, medyo maliit na factor yung mga players niya nun compared to what he has now.
Copico 78 Best Recharged Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Imagine inheriting a team with a pinatubo trio, Abueva, Sangalangin, Pascual.
Thinking about it, yung Abueva, teammate na ngayon ng assistant coach niya na si Coach Gary David. So I'm sure marami ding natututunan si Coach Gary dito kay Coach Topex.
Right now, Mikey, I know you've mentioned the Fetus Beast.
The Fetus Beast.
David of San Sebastian. Is there any player right now comparable to Calvin Abueva dito sa current season ng NCAA?
Iba yung beast.
Iba,
especially nung time na yun. Because when I was a rookie in 2009, I think that was also his first year.
Yes, that's right.
So, talagang iba yung because they were saying that he was the next Marvin Hayes.
Oo nga, yung una.
But he surpassed that, yung expectations sa kanya, because he actually developed an offensive game. Hindi lang, talagang dati kasi parang ratratan lang si Calvin, but then after a while, talagang nag-develop talaga siya, and yung sipag niya, off the charts.
I'm getting some flashbacks right now, Mikey. Yung sinabi mo sa akin yung sinabi mo na Marvin Hayes, next Marvin Hayes. I remember the first guy who said that was our colleague, the late Butch Maniego. He was the one who saw Calvin as a young Marvin Hayes.
And that was also your first year in the NCAA,
yes, 2009.
So kabatch mo pala itong sina The Beast. Talagang iba yung datingan ng San Sebastian nung time na yon, and that was when San Beda really had a hard time against these guys.
Yeah, that's when San Sebastian won the championship, actually. 2009. With the likes of Pamboy Raimundo and Jimbo Aquino.
Jimbo Aquino. Yun naman talaga ang mga nagpapahirap dati sa San Beda. But of course, San Beda during that time was also packed.
Solid din yung San Beda. They had Borgie Hermina, Garvo Lanete, Sudan Daniel,
Rome De La Rosa.
Rome De La Rosa was in his first year.
Yeah. I remember my first game against San Beda. Dinikdik ako ni Sudan. As a rookie, dinikdik ako ni Sudan sa board. Ang naman yun ang mga rookie wall na kailangan mong daanan as a newcomer sa college game.
And look at Giovanni Halalon, Zach Nichols, on the floor para kay Coach Jerry Codinera, even though this is already a one-ball game para sa Arellano.
I believe ito nga yung sinasabi natin na ayaw niyang kalawangin itong players niya kasi he could have sat them out dito sa fourth quarter, sa second half actually. Pero dahil nandiyan pa sila, it is obvious that Coach Jerry wants them to be in momentum, especially coming into the second game, sa next game nila.
We were talking about San Sebastian, Mikey, and speaking of San Sebastian, yun ang susunod na mga kalaban ng Arellano University on Friday.
And I'm sure San Sebastian is preparing for this team. Ito nga, on a hot streak, 3 straight games na to. And 3 convincing wins from Arellano.
At tayo pala magko-cover sa Friday.
At tayo rin pala. So, memorize na natin itong Arellano Chiefs.
Samantala, Wilson Baltazar now eclipsing his season high. He's got 17 points.
So again, the future of LPU is very bright looking at these young players. So, depende na lang kung paano ma-develop. But like you said, they're in good hands.
Giovanni Halalon setting up Zamora. Halalon inside. And look at Giovanni Halalon grab his own miss, Mikey.
A floater in the lane.
Pati si Coach Topex napatawa eh.
Natawa na lang si Coach Topex. Baka naalala niya sarili niya because he was known as one of the top rebounding guards during his time.
Coach Topex, despite his size, not afraid to mix it up with the big boys underneath.
Just like Giovanni Halalon, he's very disappointed with his big man dun sa scenario na yon. Hindi masyadong pinapasok to. Itong si... He's not on the line.
Ongolo and Deonce Holtz. And Deonce today, 16 points and 8 rebounds.
Oh, I was talking about Siraj El-Medrab.
Yes, third
Itong
string
big
center.
man. So baka makausap tumabaya ni Coach Topex. He's not really happy with that. Kasi nga, pinakamaliit na player at ikaw ang pinakamalaki naman. At ito na naman pala, kakapasok lang. Ongolo, the future naman of the Arellano Chiefs.
Kailangan siguro mag-ensayo ni Ongolo kasama ang isang dating Arellano chief na medyo may similarity sa kanyang katawan, si Charles Mami.
Oh, that's very true. You're always saying that he reminds you of Charles Mami. So sana pagbalik niya na next year, talagang batong-bato na yan, si Ongolo.
Huwag po kayong alis. We'll be back to put the finishing touches dito sa laro sa pagitan ng AU at LPU. This coming Thursday, September 10, magpapatuloy ang umaatikabong aksyon dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Kindly break down these matchups, Mikey.
Well, the Letran Knights, dikdikan sila ngayon ng San Beda Red Lions for top spot and they would need that win to keep in step dun nga sa San Beda Red Lions. Pero yung San Beda din on the same day have their hands full against Perpetual Help. Of course, kakatalo lang ng Perpetual dito sa Arellano Chiefs. And bounce back yan for sure, but San Beda will be ready. So it will be an exciting Thursday para dito sa ating NCAA Season 91.
It's a big question. Maglalaro ba si Mr. Brightside sa Thursday?
Yun ang malaking because of his shoulder injury na nagsablocks nga daw. I've had experiences with shoulder injury and it is not fun. Pero I'm sure, ang laki ng balikat nun. Babalik din yan. Also exciting is bumalik na si Basera Mer for San Beda.
Okay nga maraming kumambak dito sa second round. ng eliminations. You mentioned Baser, CJ Isit, Josa Nimes also came back recently, and you're also going to make your comeback soon.
Kasama pala ako sa mga second round comebacks ng NCAA.
And all that's left to be determined is the final score dito sa laban sa pagitan ng AU at LPU. Zach Nichols still letting it fly from way out as Tano gathers the rebound. And Kapara pinasok na rin. The last man fielded in by Coach Jericho Diniera. Lahat ng players pinasok ni Coach Jericho Diniera dito sa larong ito.
Nakuha nga ng Arellano ang third straight win nila, and for the LPU Pirates, of course, it's still a process. And I'm sure kampante pa rin si Coach Topex dito sa LPU Pirates niya.
Final score 97-83, tagumpay ang AU kontra sa LPU. We'll take another short break, back to wrap everything up dito sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Nakarating na po tayo sa dulo ng ating pangalawang laban ngayong Martes. Arellano tagumpay kontra sa LPU 97-83. At ang best player ng ating laro, Mikey.
Salado. I could have given it to Giovanni or to Deance Holtz, pero gusto ko bigyan ng credit itong si Kent Salado. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. But what I like about him is every time Giovanni has to sit down, siya nagte-take over, and kahit hindi masyado mataas yung puntos and assists niya compared kay Giovanni, parang hindi nawawala yung presence on the floor na talagang umaangko dito sa Arellano Chiefs.
Sabi mo nga, Mikey, kung si Barry Allen, si Giovanni Halalo dito sa NCAA, ang reverse clash, excuse me, ay si Kent Salado.
Isipin mo yun, palitan sila, tas pag nagsabay pa. So I really need to give credit dito kay Salado.
Ito yung mga laban na binanggit mo kanina, Mikey. CSB kontra Letran at 2 p.m. on Thursday. At pagkatapos ng larong yon, Perpetual kontra sa San Beda. That should be another big day para sa NCAA basketball.
Of course, like we were saying kanina, 2 big matchups sa ating Thursday games, and it will be exciting to see. Lalo na yung San Beda Perpetual na yun, very crucial, Anton.
Sa ating unang laro, nagtagumpay ang Mapua kontra sa JRU 68-67, at sa ating pangalawang laban, Arellano tagumpay kontra sa LPU 97-83. Sa ngalan ni Direk Abet Ramos, Roxanne Montealegre at ang aking partner na si Mikey Reyes, and all of us here mula sa ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Ross, nagsasabing magkita-kita ulit tayo sa Webes for more basketball action. Nandog sa inyo ng Season 91 ng NCAA Ilabas ang Galing!